Imagine a constant ringing in your ears. It's not just a sound you hear, it's a sound that never goes away. Day and night it's there, a relentless noise that can drive you to the edge of your sanity. Or maybe it's a buzzing, hissing, or roaring. These sounds can vary in intensity and type, making each person's experience unique and often unpredictable. This is tinnitus, and it affects millions. People from all walks of life, all ages, and all backgrounds can suffer from this condition. For some, it's a minor annoyance. They can go about their daily lives with little disruption, barely noticing the sound. For others, it's a life-altering condition. The constant noise can lead to severe stress, anxiety, and even depression. Tinnitus can disrupt sleep, make it hard to focus, and impact overall quality of life. It can interfere with work, relationships, and even simple daily tasks. Many people think tinnitus is just an ear problem. They assume it's something that can be easily fixed with a visit to the doctor, but it's actually much more complex. Tinnitus involves intricate connections between the ear and the brain, making it a challenging condition to treat. Recent research shows a strong link between tinnitus and brain function. Scientists are discovering how the brain processes sound and how this can go awry in tinnitus sufferers. Understanding this connection is key to finding lasting relief. With ongoing research, there is hope for better treatments and ultimately a cure for tinnitus. The brain is responsible for processing all the sounds we hear. It acts as the central hub for interpreting the myriad of noises that surround us daily, from the chirping of birds to the hum of a car engine. This complex process involves various regions of the brain working in harmony to make sense of these auditory signals. When we hear a sound, our ears send signals to the brain, which then decodes these signals into recognizable sounds. This intricate communication between the ear and the brain allows us to understand and react to our environment. The brain interprets these signals, transforming them into the sounds we recognize, such as music, speech, or ambient noise. This interpretation is crucial for our daily interactions and overall perception of the world around us, but sometimes the brain can generate its own phantom sounds, even when there is no external noise present. This phenomenon can be perplexing and often distressing for those who experience it. These internally generated sounds can vary in pitch and intensity, sometimes mimicking ringing, buzzing, or even hissing noises. This is where tinnitus comes in. Tinnitus is the perception of sound when no actual external noise is present. It can be a constant or intermittent experience and can significantly impact a person's quality of life. While it may start in the ear, tinnitus is ultimately a brain-based phenomenon. The brain's misinterpretation of signals from the ear leads to the creation of these phantom sounds. The brain, for reasons not fully understood, misinterprets signals and creates the perception of sound. This misinterpretation can be due to various factors, including hearing loss, exposure to loud noises, or even stress. Understanding the brain's role in tinnitus is crucial for developing effective treatments and coping strategies. One theory is that tinnitus is closely linked to the brain's fight or flight response. When we're stressed or anxious, our brain goes into a heightened state of hyperarousal. This heightened state of alertness can amplify the perception of sounds, including tinnitus. In essence, the brain becomes overly sensitive to certain frequencies and sounds. This can make tinnitus louder and more persistent, creating a vicious cycle of stress and amplified tinnitus. Section 4. The mental toll of tinnitus, anxiety, depression, and sleepless nights. Living with chronic tinnitus can take a significant toll on mental health. The constant noise can be incredibly frustrating and isolating for many. Many people with tinnitus experience anxiety, depression, and difficulty sleeping at night. The inability to escape the sound can lead to feelings of helplessness and hopelessness. It's important to recognize these mental health impacts and seek support if you're struggling with tinnitus. Section 5. Retraining the brain pathways to silence. Tinnitus, often described as a persistent ringing or buzzing in the ears, can be a debilitating condition. It affects millions of people worldwide, disrupting their daily lives and causing significant distress. However, there is hope on the horizon. The good news is that there are ways to manage tinnitus and even find lasting relief. Medical professionals and researchers have been working tirelessly to develop effective treatments. These treatments aim not just to mask the noise, but to address the underlying causes. Since tinnitus is linked to brain function, many therapies focus on retraining the brain to tune out the phantom noise. Sound therapy, cognitive behavioral therapy, and other innovative approaches are being explored. These therapies work by helping the brain to rewire itself, reducing the perception of tinnitus. Mindfulness techniques can all be effective in reducing tinnitus perception. By practicing mindfulness, patients learn to focus their attention away from the noise, finding peace and calm in the process. This holistic approach is gaining popularity for its effectiveness. These approaches aim to desensitize the brain to the sound, making it less noticeable over time. The goal is to help patients regain control over their auditory environment, leading to a better quality of life. While there isn't a one-size-fits-all cure, there is hope for silencing tinnitus by addressing its root cause in the brain. Ongoing research and patient experiences continue to shed light on new methods and strategies, offering a beacon of hope for those affected by this challenging condition.